Alright, everybody made some changes to this broadcast here. Hopefully these changes will work out for the better for everybody, and it'll be able to put on a good show for you. As of right now, we got some cars late model racing from South Boston Speedway. Let's get a little bit high above up here, give some a little bit of view. Now looking at the 10 car of Connor Payne. As of right now, they're practicing, getting all ready to go for the race here today. As Moore has set the quickest time in practice at a 15:10. Carroll right there with him. Payne and Degenhart all within a tenth of each other. As we're getting ready to go for qualifying here, set the fields for this race for tonight. There we go. Let's change that name up at the top right here as we got Connor Payne rolling out here in the 10 car for him to put down his 2 laps. Let's see what kind of time he runs. Ooh, a little loose off of 3 and 4. Gathers it up. On his first lap he goes. Loose off of 2. He is pushing it right now. Because he got Radovich ending coming in at a 13-1. Nope, Moore takes over the top spot at a 15-2. Payne at the line. Where's he going to slot in at? He'll slot in at 10th, 2/10 off the leader. Radovich will take the pole, provisional pole back with a 15:08. Comes Payne off the 3 and 4. Loose off. He'll bump up to the second spot at a 15.14. Nice lap time done by him. Let's see who else is on track. Brody Thompson, he's coming around now for his first of 2 right now currently, as everybody else has already spread, besides Scott Mellendorf, Chandler Chabot, and Mark Brower. Woo, little loose through the corner. Gathers up, comes off of 3 and 4, sets his first time as Carroll has a quick time at a 14.99. Thompson, half a second off in 10th right now. Looking for a little bit more on this lap too as he comes into 3 and 4. On the apron, trying to get as much grip with the run off the corner at the line. He will get a jump up to 8th, 2.5 tenths off of the quick time of Carroll at 14.99. It's currently everybody but 3 cars. Mellendorf, Chabot, and Brower have ran currently. So right now you got Brandon Carroll in the first spot. Tasha Degenhart in second. Tyler Radovich in third. Connor Payne in fourth. Cody Fassett in fifth. Followed by Jacob Presley, Jason Moore, Brody Thompson, Ryan Rounds, and Nathan Respes. It rounds out your top 10. As well as Danik Wood is in 11th as he is the last car to set a time. Right now, Scott Mellendorf, Chandler Chabot, and Mark Brower have yet to set a time as we still got about 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes left to go. Does not look like either of these 3 cars are going to be setting a lap time down, as we're going to have to sit here and wait. As these drivers are just waiting. Yep, everybody moved on to qualifying as we're going to move on to the race here at South Boston Speedway. Of 11 of our 14 drivers set a time. The other 3 have chosen not to. So let's take a look at our starting grid for today. That is... What? That is odd that it's showing up off-centered. My apologies, folks. I don't know why we have the technical difficulties of it showing it off to the side over here. I'm not exactly sure why. That's very interesting. Alright, folks. So we're gonna just... Yeah. Working out the kinks, folks. Working out the kinks. Yeah, I gotta do that. My apologies for technical difficulties, but we got South Boston here. But we'll go through the rundown right now. You got Brandon Carroll in first, Tasha Dagenhart in second, Tyler Radovich in third, Connor Payne in fourth, Cody Fassett in fifth, Jacob Presley in sixth, Jason Moore in seventh, Ryan Rounds in ninth, Nathan Respes in 10th, Danik Wood in 11th, Chandler Chabot in 12th, Mark Brower in 13th, and we have Scott Mellendorf, who's yet to grid. And that is very much a possibility. The resolution isn't set right, and it'll probably be something I have to mess with for SDK. Yeah. Not exactly sure. I'm going to have to tweak that after this race and see what's going on there. But I'm going to jump up to the leaders up here as they're going to come around. Back stretch, front stretch, so I got to get the one to go coming up here.
Green flag.
And we are underway here at South Boston for 60 laps. Brandon Carroll gets a good jump off the front. There, I have a technical difficulties, folks. I apologize. Oh, we got a wreck up front. Multiple cars involved. You got the 10, you got the 1, you got the 3 all involved in this. As you got Brandon Carroll, who has a good gap onto the front. As he's coming around to the guys that are trying to get back going again. More cars wrecking off of 2. And not exactly sure what is going on. My apologies, folks. Got Brandon Carroll up in the front right now. Multiple cars diving on pit road. Multiple cars running. Brandon Carroll in the top spot right now, by Cody Fassett. There's about a second lead right now. Brandon Carroll does. You got 4 or 5 cars on the lead wrap right now. Brandon Carroll, Cody Fassett, Jace Presley, Brody Thompson, and Mark Brower. As Scott Mellendorf did not make the field. Unfortunately for him, he did not make the field for today's race. So you got 13 cars out there right now. You're only going to have 10 cars currently on track. Kyle Radovich is pulling down a pit road right now. Probably get some repairs done to his vehicle. Cars are just down pit road, getting vehicle repairs. Got the leader up front right now. As we're 10 laps into this. Multiple cars out. Apologies, folks. Right now we're having a lot of technical difficulties. I'm trying to get this sorted out, but unfortunately nothing is coming up. I'm not exactly sure what the issue is here. That is a shame. That is definitely not something I want to have right now. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, I just attempted to restart SDK and I did. And it worked on my screen, but unfortunately it's not working on the broadcast. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, what the issue is here. May have to try doing this one. Yeah, I do not know what is going on right now. Technical difficulties, unfortunately. Wonder if... Yeah, I'm gonna stop this broadcast.